We are a blended family of 7. We've got 5 kids in our house. Ethan's 4, and Ethan is our hope kid.
It had been her healthiest pregnancy. We didn't have any reason to think anything was wrong. All of the scans, everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, Ethan arrived 6 weeks early with a 2.5-pound tumor attached to his tailbone.
It was apparent right away that Ethan needed a lot of help and he was gonna have a really long road.
Yeah.
And 4 years later, he has had a really long road.
Yeah. Ever since then, we have had doctors basically tell us that Ethan is not supposed to be here. At any point, he's a ticking time bomb. And so we've all learned to live in this very different way.
Even just in the best of circumstances, bringing a blended family together is hard. And then all of a sudden we had Ethan and it was like everything was just multiplied infinitely harder. Our marriage was really, really struggling.
Everything felt like it was wilting away.
I just started looking on Google for like things we could do. What can we do with our family that's big and we're broke and
yeah, because one of the
and
things
we're broken.
Yeah, we're broken I like that.
Yeah.
And we were spending every weekend trapped in the house.
I was hoping maybe to just find like an event. Like maybe there's just an event for families like ours where we come together and maybe it's like a picnic or something. I found Hope Kids and I honestly was like, this is just too good to be true. I don't actually believe that this is what it says it is.
Hope Kids is an organization that serves families who have a child with a life-threatening medical condition. We join these families on a journey and provide a unique and powerful support community that's built out of an ongoing calendar of events and activities. These families get to show up and be a part of a community where they're around other families who understand what they're going through. They get to be in a safe environment and they get to have some fun.
Oh, you won!
Every month we throw one movie party for Hope Kids families. We are able to customize the theater experience so that way it's really a safe environment to get out of the house when I know it's not easy for them to.
If you attend any of these events that Hope Kids puts on throughout the state, I think it would really show you and touch you how much this affects these families and these children.
To see a child who's facing some of the hardest times imaginable, to see them smile and laugh and come to a Hope Kids event and give you a hug and a high five, there's nothing better than that.
The first Hope Kids event that we went to, like we went in really nervous because here's Ethan and he's got all this stuff going on and
Our plan was to stay for 30 minutes.
yeah, we were like, we're just gonna go and we're gonna stay for half an hour. And if after half an hour, it's not what we need it to be, we are out of here. Yeah. And it was exactly what we needed it to be because there were so many other families whose kids had helmets on, whose kids were in casts, whose babies were in wheelchairs already. Like, and that was what we were facing. And so it was just like, these are our people. We have, like, we really felt like we had found our people. We were so happy that day.
That first event, we stayed the entire time.
The entire time. We closed that event down.
Yep.
It was like 3 or 4 hours at least.
We were so stoked.
We went to more events in 2017 than any other family had. We were just starved for all of these things to do.
It is amazing, this idea of acceptance, inclusion, that we're a part of this family, and at times we're gonna struggle, and that is the story. There isn't this idea of perfection. There's actually this idea of being perfectly imperfect. It gives us hope, knowing that we're facing
that like times are hard, but like we have this net that's gonna be there when we're ready.
Our marriage depends on Hope Kids. It does. The kids depend on Hope Kids.
I love Hope Kids.
Ethan was born and it wasn't intentional, but it tore our family apart.
Yeah, but this is where Hope Kids comes to us and brings us together and helps us be a family.